So, I don't know why it's not showing me my gameplay. That's annoying. But we're going to try it anyway. Okay, so here we go. So I'm back for another episode of Resident Evil 2. Kind of angry at myself because I found the fuse that I needed and I used it on the second floor. When in all actuality I should have come back down to the first floor and used it there. Because what I wound up doing was cutting myself off from some rooms that I need to get to in order to progress the game. So, what I've had to do was essentially backtrack. And thank God I had saved enough of the game, enough of my gameplay, that I didn't have to go back so far. But hopefully I can recover enough so that I can get access to the rooms that will allow me to progress. I don't understand why it allowed me to do that. And had it not been for, this is the lion. Had it not been for, I'm going to get it together in a minute. This is what happens when you try to multitask. Had it not been for looking at some of these cheap videos, I would not know that I messed up. So is that a lion? That's a lion. Look like a rose. And then it looks like the eagle. Cool. Alright, so he set up the east side. Is this a door? No. Hummy home. Hello. So where am I? I'm in the waiting room. We can definitely use that. What else? Any other goodies? Oh, there's a safe in here too. If I'm not mistaken. I flipped through those pages because I've already been there. Now, the question is, I don't know if this combination is right. I kind of wrote it down. Oh, it is. I kind of wrote it down yesterday. Anything else in this room worth having? Nope. Thank you. What's the door I need to go out? Okay, so where do I find and this is, oh, that's the lion. Really? Or is this a unicorn? I'm gonna treat you like you a unicorn. Well, I must not have picked it up, dumb butt. You're not gonna have none of the baked spaghetti?
I figured it would be too thick. I got some, bro.
Now, wait a minute. Back up. So you get your back up. Back up. Tina. Oh, Jesus. Shoot that sucker in the head. Do it! Now you got another one. Oh, Lord. I refuse. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. You just get him off here. Oh, Lord. It's too late. Now I gotta do all that stuff again. Got to be more careful. So look at the inventory. Alright, so you gotta hurry up. I am mad at you. Might as well take this roll of film out too. We don't need to save that yet. Let's look at the map. Yeah. Straight through the reception. What's in here? Anything? Having. Come through here. Don't tell me you're way out. Okay. So now I'm here. Go to the first corner and make a right. This is not the way I went the last time. You went too far, Tina. What does it say? That's a club door, so you can't do nothing with that. This door. You can't get through here. This thing just never ceases to amaze me. Cause I went somewhere. No, it ain't here. Alright, well let's go to the west office. That's the way I went the last time. Reception. Up here. Is this it? West office, okay. Okay, so it was his desk. Maybe his desk is further along. Is there anything here? desk. I had to clear his desk. I forgot what was in it. Let's see how far along that is. Oh, wait a minute, what's in my inventory? Oh, I don't have that spare key no more. Okay, so I'm not really starting from scratch. Okay. Cool beans. Now. Here. Except for that. Nope, wrong way. Anything else? Wait a minute. Did I load the right game? I think I loaded the wrong game. Okay. Get out of here. You still gotta go upstairs. Everybody's gonna turn the lights back on. So we've been to safe deposit. So we gotta get upstairs. I don't need anything in there. You're going the wrong way, Tina. You're gonna be open this door. Pretty sure. Let's go ahead and put this one up. Oh darn it, what'd you do with it? I know I got it, but maybe that's the part that I didn't save. Okay, so you were definitely a lion. And the lion was the first one. I think it was like an arrow. And then an eagle. And since you're here, go and take it back downstairs. Run.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, but the passage isn't open yet.
Now, take your monkey butt back down the steps and save this so you don't have to do any of that part again. So now when you go in the library, you gotta be able to shoot these suckers with no problem. Well, you know, I told you I had to restart. Not all the way from the beginning, but close enough. Not all the way from the beginning, but close enough.
Ah, shit!
Why, you need something?
Huh?
You need something?
I need some.
Yeah. This sucker won't die. Wrong. Wasn't paying attention. Now turn around. Where'd he go? Run up the steps. And then shoot that sucker from a distance. Can you see? Where'd he go?
You bastard.
Now,
Son of a bitch.
where'd you go? Get my knife. Now, caution. I hate to use it. But it was my own stupid fault. No, get your butt down there. We ain't finished searching down here. Give me another knife. Now, how about you give me some bullets? Stingy. That's where I came in at, so I still need to go up. Uh-oh, I saw some. No, that stupid jack. Now, what's up here? Nothing. Why? RB. Okay, so it's basically telling me I need that book plus a hand. Got it. So what's all in here? It's a pink flower. Turn. I just seen it. Bullets. What else? Well, it wasn't flowers. So the other thing that they want me to look at is some C4. And I don't know what to do with the C4. I can't cut it loose. Unfortunately, see, there's a C4 with the yellow tape. But I can't do nothing with it. So it don't even make no sense for me to go over there and drool at it. Now, what they ought to have been able to do is give me the capability to cut it out with a knife. And then we'd be cooking with some gas. Then I could start blowing some stuff up. Okay, that's the door I came in. I don't want to go back out there. I actually want to go to a door over here somewhere, if I can. Alright, is there something else? That's the door. Well, storage area, okay. They faking you out with these flowers and stuff. Where am I at? See, the last time what I did when I was up on this floors, I made the mistake of finding a fuse, and I hope that's not the case. And then I used the fuse in the wrong location. So what is always in this room? Says nothing. That's scary to me. Because I'm almost positive the fuse was in here. So this is not helpful. Because I'm going back down. And I still need to get to like the fire escape where Jill is. I'm still in 2F. But I've been here before. What was this? The valve. Make sure I don't use that valve. Oh, that's where the valve is. But that's not where I find it. So I need to go back the other way. That's just so interesting to me. And if I go this way, which is where I just came from, don't want to go to the bathroom. Don't need to go to the bathroom, and this is all blocked off. So this just sucks. Because you go in the bathroom, and this is where I put that fuse at, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go back upstairs and figure out where I went wrong. I should have checked this audio to see if you're actually hearing me. I would hate to be doing all this darn talking for nothing. As it is, I feel a little foolish. But while I have y'all attention and there's nothing going on, I mean, I'm not in danger of dying or anything imminently, I want to talk about my teeth situation. Obviously, you've noticed that I don't have any. And God has been preparing me to talk about this, even though every fiber in my body doesn't want to. My plan was to always wear false teeth so no one would know that I don't have any teeth. For me, it was a big source of pain, almost as painful. Well, actually, it was even more painful than losing my hair. I mean, I've lost my hair before. I knew that it would grow back. And although it has grown back significantly different from when I had hair before, it still grew back. So, as you may or may not know, I developed cancer for the second time I was diagnosed in September of 2020, I believe. It might have been even 2019. This is a recurrence from my original form of cancer, which was a uterine sarcoma, back in 2016, which I was successful in beating it into remission. Anyway, so when it came back, I did notice, this time it was so much different than the last time. The first time, there was no pain involved. I wouldn't even have known I had it if I hadn't gone and went to have a fibroid removed. That's how we found it. But anyway, so the cancer was different. And that's fine too. So the treatment was different as well. And in this particular treatment, I noticed that my teeth were more sensitive. So I had to start changing my diet significantly to include softer foods. I wasn't messing around with any steak or anything like that. I just couldn't do it. So that was the first change. And I prayed to God. I said, listen, I can't do both. I can't fight cancer. And at the time, the treatment that I was on, it was bad enough that I just could not foreseeably do both at the same time. I was either gonna fight it. When I say both, I mean go to the dentist and figure out what was going on. So I prayed. I said, God, just let me get through this battle, and then I will address the issue with my teeth. And God held out. He didn't let me have any more issues that I knew of. But this second time around with the cancer, it has come back in multiple areas, unfortunately. And one of the areas is the bone. So I have lost bone mass in my mouth, and I've got a lesion on my left rib, and then right in my back. So it's in multiple places. But anyway, the next thing I know, one of my teeth was actually loose. Now, can you imagine being I'm in my 60s now, in your 60s and having a loose tooth? I thought that was the most bizarre thing that I'd ever could conceive of. But here I was walking this madness. Now, this tooth, not only was it loose, it was also painful. So, I coddled it, and I coddled it, and I coddled it. And my biggest fear was that because I'm on blood thinners, also thanks to chemo, I was afraid that the tooth was going to fall out and then I was going to bleed to death. So I had a whole bunch of fear about it, but I also trusted God. I would pray to him at night and I said, you know what, God, I trust you, but this is trash. And it really was just trash. So, but I had to put my faith in him. So, one day at dinner, the tooth just fell out. And it didn't hurt. I didn't bleed. Luckily, I didn't swallow it, which, could very well have happened. But, God was good. So, I'm doing that wrong. Sorry about that. I'm trying to open the safe too. So it says 6 to the left. Let me do that first. 2 to the right. And then 11 left. Okay, so where was I? So when that tooth came out, I was ecstatic. God had answered my prayer. The tooth came out, no more issues. And that's the one thing about COVID, was we were all wearing masks, so nobody really knew that one of my teeth fell out. So I was feeling pretty good, looking forward to a steak that night, and noticed that the tooth next to it was loose too. So I went through and I started touching all the teeth, to see what exactly was going on. And they were just all loose. I went to the dentist and he told me I had lost so much bone mass in my mouth that I had to have all my teeth removed. Now this was last year in August. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Or any other item with a check mark by selecting the trash can. Okay, so does this key have... Yep, I can discard this. This is no longer any good. Boy, if they lying to me. So, anyway, so I had no choice but to have the teeth removed, because they were just going to keep on falling out again and again and again and again. So last April, I went to the dentist, and it cost me a considerable amount of money to have my teeth removed. I mean, a considerable amount. I just never would have imagined it would be that much money. And then I had to get actually order some dentures. So I did all of that. And the plan was get the teeth removed, and that same day I would be able to wear the dentures. Well, that didn't necessarily work out for me because of the chemo, I am not healing properly. So it's been over a year, and I still have a hole in the top right-hand side of my mouth that has not closed, which has prevented me from wearing the dentures, which sucks. Big time. Because, they're like it's a $3,000 paperweight at this point. So, anyway, so I had to go back and have another surgery to try to repair that hole that just won't close up. And I had that surgery about 2.5 months ago. And I'm still healing from that. So, it's just really been a long process. And now that they're lifting some of the COVID restrictions and stuff, I realize, number one, I'm going to have to come clean about my toothlessness. I'm thankful and grateful, and I'm pretty sure this is going to close this time, but it's just It's not healing on my time. I mean, the chemo absolutely positively does not help this situation. It makes it 10 times worse. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. So this is me coming clean about it. Hopefully, I mean, I think I've gotten past the point of being ashamed. There used to be when we would go out to restaurants and I had to take my mask off, I would be so ashamed. But this is not something that I did. This is not my fault. So I gotta forgive myself for it, and I just gotta be able to accept it. And I think this is one of the things that God wanted me to do, was to be honest about it. And maybe in my honesty, I could help somebody else. So he humbled me, and now it's about helping someone else who's also facing something as a result of this dreaded cancer that they felt like they were alone, and they're not. So that's all I'm going to say about this. Hopefully when I see the doctor in a couple weeks, he says, all right, you can start wearing your teeth. It's still healing. I doubt it if it'll be totally healed by the time I go back to see him, because it's still some areas where it's painful. So anyway, like I said, I'm done with that.
Claire!
So if you
Hold
see
on,
me
I'll be right
toothless,
there.
you know, make all the jokes you want. But this is another gift from cancer. Thank you very much.
Claire.
So, all right,
So
back
nice
to
to
the
see
game.
you.
So
How you
I
doing?
am
That helicopter just came out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
back to this stupid conversation with Claire, which I
guessing
think
you
is
don't have a
just
key in one of
the
those
dumbest
safety
thing I've
pockets?
ever heard in my life. I mean,
Unfortunately,
who
no.
wrote this?
But how are you doing?
You know, just
I
surviving.
mean, they just act like
That's good.
Yeah.
Any
it's
luck with your
another
brother?
day in the sun.
No, not yet.
Claire, don't lose hope.
I gotta
I'm sure
stop
we're
in a
gonna
minute. I
find
had chemo today. By right, I should
Damn
be
it.
asleep.
You know what that means?
I hope this
Yeah.
means, because I didn't go to sleep, that I won't be up all night tonight. Chemo has that
Claire, I think you
way
should
of
go.
doing
Don't
that.
worry
This
about
is the
me, you know.
steroids that they
You
give
take care of
you.
yourself.
I mean, everybody's chemo is different. That's another
Claire,
thing,
you
you know,
need to go. Now.
because of the teeth thing. I wanted to be
Let's get through this. Both of us.
more vocal about it. I wanted to be a voice of encouragement and stuff like that for people. And my teeth has stopped me
Marvin, I've got a situation
from
here.
doing all the things
surrounded
that
by
I would
zombies.
have loved to have done. But now that this
Marvin, do you
video
copy?
is out there,
Marvin,
I'm going to stop being afraid. Of course, I'm going to have to
damn it.
post it somewhere else that is a lot more visible, because Twitch is not a visible place. I mean, it's visible, but it's not discoverable unless somebody knows what it is they're looking for. So, this. Get him. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up, Mr. Lover. Stay down. Where you at? Is you that dead? Dead. The dead. I really need him to be dead. I don't need him coming back at me for no reason. And let's board up this window. It's interesting, you can board up a window, but you ain't got nah hammer. Do better, people, when you write these scripts. You know, because you got people here like me that's going to judge everything. everything. In a minute, like I said, when we get to the next save point, that's when we're going to take a little break. And I'll be back after I eat my dinner. Alright, let's look at the map. Where am I? Fire escape? What is it saying down here on the fire escape? There's some wooden boards. Alright, we need to go back and hit those wooden boards. Am I going to... Did I just go in the right complete circle? Wait. I know you're not talking about the boards I just put up. Oh, we can fix that. And then, just to be on the safe side, oh, so here. You son of a monkey. You just came at me from...
Shit.
LD. Do you have anything for me? Okay, I know I just made a whole mess. Look, I get into the games. Like I said, I'm new to this. Well, I don't know if I said that on this stream or not. I started playing games to keep my mind off of the chemo and all of that, because it's a lot. It's a lot, and the hardest thing is your mind plays so many tricks on you. My father used to call it stinking thinking. That's what that is. Fuse box is right there, so that's where I need to go. He said, stinking thinking gets you in trouble. And that's the devil. The devil wants you to think that God has forsaken you. The devil wants you to think that you are in this all by yourself. I mean, you just can't. You can't think like that. So I stay prayed up and I try to keep my mind off of things. And one of the biggest blessings that I've gotten since cancer is, well, I mean, I already knew I had a wonderful husband, but when I tell you that that man has stepped up and he does everything he can to keep me with him. He said, I'll do it all again just for more time. So, I'm blessed. I know a lot of my friends whose husbands, just weren't that supportive. So I am truly thankful and truly blessed for the God that's in the God that I serve and my support group. I wouldn't change none of them for all the tea in China. All right, so I got to come out of this room. I can't go to this door right. Get out the way. I have to go to the right and work my way around. Okay. Got to go to the right. Is that the right? Yep. Got to go through this door. All right, keep on busting out of doors, Sally. Well, I can't think of a name that is appropriate right now. Where am I at? Okay.
Just great.
Get a bead on them. Get a bead on them.
Shit.
I know how to deal. Where you at? You dead this time? Shoot him again and see if he jump. There you go. Get that head right there. Fuse box down here. All right. It's down here somewhere. There we go. So that's the problem. They don't even tell you what that opens. But I know I gotta go back to the East office while I'm here. and go get that gunpowder, because I'm about to soon get the let me see. I don't have no gunpowder with me. No. Better go ahead with this. What am I got? What is my weapon? Okay. So I'm all full. All right. What's still in the East office? What's in here? All right, I'm sorry. So let's get out of here again. So I gotta go to the right. Is this the door? No. Uh-oh. All right, I'm gonna have to come back to the East office anyway. Where? All right. Go this way. Yay. Okay, so this is my save point. So, all right, let me empty some stuff out of the box first. So we won't have to do that again. Okay. Let's do that. Store that. Take that out. Combine that with this. What else? We're going to take the high-grade gunpowder, take out, with some gunpowder, take out. We're going to combine those. And we're going to put that, we're going to store it. But I don't need 2 knives. And I don't need that right now. Okay, so let's store this. We go eat. And then we're gonna quit. We'll come back here later on. Thank you so much for listening. I hope I didn't depress you, bomb you out, or otherwise offend you with my story. But at the end of the day,